What is going on, guys, and welcome back to some more Fire Emblem 3 houses. You know, I'm just now realizing there's an owl. That was a big thing in Harry Potter. Alright, that's fine. So before we begin, a little update on for you guys. Since last episode, I took a look. I redid the first battle well, not redid it, but I looked at the controls during battle. I learned a lot more. X is your best friend when it comes to looking up stuff. But I also checked out this. Well, not checked it out. I saw this. There's a roster. I want to look through this real quick. The only person I've seen is her. It shows their ages. Oh. Really? Okay, what? No way this dude is 17. No way he's 17! Okay. Are you serious? Huh. Interesting. I'm not what? No, that ain't right. That ain't right. Okay. Well, that brings a slightly different opinion on. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. And there was something else I thought I saw. Right. So if you confirm, all this stuff comes up, but what I really would like to point out is this. There are different classes that you can have. Interested to see what that's all about? And a locked class. I imagine as the avatar we can be everything. But now then, it's time for me to disclose what we're going to be working with. Oh wait, actually not yet. I got the DLC actually, and well, was gonna say we can change our outfit. Okay, well, somewhere down the line we have a new outfit for our avatar. That's cool. But all right. So now for what you guys have been waiting on. I looked at your comments and a lot of people responded before I recorded this video. Well, let me go in here first and we'll get started. Hey everyone, so before we begin real quick, I just want to preface by saying the state that you saw the comment section in the last episode might have been different than when I saw it. Literally, it was about 2 to 3 hours after I had uploaded episode 3 because I really just wanted to play the game. I had literally been waiting 2 days, and I was like, okay, let me just get a general consensus from the first 3 hours and then I'll go play. And just to give you an idea, the top comment at the time was a comment by my buddy, Kuru5, and that had around 2 likes, and it was just his preferences on, well, you probably can read the comment. And when I read it, it looked like the state that I describe it, alright? After I recorded the video, things looked drastically different, and then they kind of changed again as I got later in the day. So, long story short, I'm not sure what the state of the comments that you guys saw was, but just know that the choice I go with, it is truly the one I want to go with, alright? So, with that said, let's get into it.
The black eagles, the blue lions, and the golden deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
I have.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Okay, so let's start off by saying there's a little something I glossed over at the bottom, and I'd like to go over that. So each house seems to have a specialty. So first off is the Black Eagle house. Many of them are nobility and they use magic. Second, the Blue Lion house. most value chivalry and excel at military arts. And last, the golden deer. Many are skilled archers. So that is also something to note. As for the choice, well, first I want to say this. Many people seem in agreement that this is not what we want to go with, which hurts me so much, especially since I'm in agreement. I'll say my rankings once I say the choice, but yeah, the Blue Lion House, nobody seemed to want to go up for first. There always was either something else better about the Black Eagles or the Golden Deers. So which one are we going with? Well, since it seemed to be even split, I think the choice is going to be up to moi. Well, not because of that, but I'm happy, especially since a lot of the people who I wanted to try this game out for, or I wanted them to check out the game and see, a lot of them picked this as well. I'm going to go with my first choice, the Golden Deer House. And I'll explain my choice a little bit. So my ranking was actually the Golden Deer, and then right behind it, and I mean right behind it, was the Black Eagles and the Blue Lions. The difference? Honestly, I can't tell you. Just something about these characters. This team seems a lot more balanced as far as how I like the characters, and you know, yeah, I think that's it. And the other two, there are like one or two who I'm like, I got beef with them. So, but there are many characters in this house that I really like too. But I ended up, especially since they as a whole use magic. That is appealing to me. So I am very interested to try them out. And I'm going to try out all three routes, okay? But for the first one, we're going with the Golden Deer. And a lot of the Golden Deer advocates had some very good reasons as to, or like, if I can just, this is where I wanted to speak on the comments. A lot of the Black Eagle members, or a lot of the Black Eagle advocates in the comments basically just said they want the Black Eagles. You know, Black Eagles rule. But what the Golden Deer people did is they really spoke as to why they chose it. And one comment in particular said they thought I would be a good fit for that. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I feel that. I agree with that. Not that that was what I was asking from you all, but I appreciate somebody saying that. So, yeah, that is what we're going to go with. So, if you guys chose a different route and you don't want to see this one, then I guess this is where we say our goodbyes until the future. Everyone else, let's get to it.
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct?
That is correct. Oh, and another thing, Mitch pointed out a very good point. That the battle we saw, it happens in the future. Because our father said a bunch of battles like that haven't, or big battle like that hadn't happened in like 300 plus years. So, Rhea, I'm not sure if you're a good person or not. Because seems like some messed up things are going to happen in the future, but
Your heart has made its choice, then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
I will. Truly, this is the choice I wanted.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
I do. I just still don't think I'm qualified.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
Who are you?
I'm in the middle of something, Flane. Is it urgent?
That's Flame. Right. The person. What's so significant about her besides, siblings?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
And who are you?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor.
Who are you?
I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
I mean, I get that, but what's your position in this area?
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of.
Okay.
In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students.
I figured. And you know, it's funny because that's from the first trailer, and I noticed, I think Hilda, Edelgard was fighting, or Edelgard? I'm still not used to her name. Was fighting Hilda, and I was like, huh, Hilda, that actually looks like an actual character. I wonder if I'll actually be that team, and now I'm going to be using that team.
We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Yeah, I got this. If you're asking my ability to lead, then that's one thing. But to teach, that's a little new.
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
That is correct. Nice to meet you, everyone.
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that was the idea.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really.
Wow.
Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
That is true. All right, at attention, everybody. Class is about to start. Yeah, I don't... Wait, hey. Why is that even an option? I mean, that's not an option.
Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to be a... Well, it didn't say what my age was, but...
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Yeah, I know.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
Well, yeah, somehow you 15.
I doubt that. Apparently, our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
Well, no, he looks much stronger than I do.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Seiros.
Supposedly.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible.
Yeah, she gon' be one of my highest supporters, I can just tell.
The captain? Who are you talking about?
And by the way, I got her voice actor wrong. Thank you, Teach Me Isty.
Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Seiros and a peerless mercenary.
I'll say that.
It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing but respect.
Okay, now she's more fan of my father than me. That's to be expected.
Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor.
Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia.
That is true. I respect that.
Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea.
Wow, that's actually quite profound.
Don't you agree, Marianne?
Huh? Oh, yes. I suppose so. Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
Yeah, I'll be sure to teach you that, at least.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. If there's no meat involved, it's not a party.
You know, I respect that, Raphael.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Okay, you know, we need to... You two, if you have a rank, I definitely need to get it up.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified.
Yeah, which is ironic, since it's a unity of a bunch of nobles together, but that's what's interesting about this.
You'll find nobles and commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers.
Well, how did slackers get here in the first place?
But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Alright, well, this is our crew. I do not regret my decision. Oh, by the way, a little something. I'm actually tilting my controller to make our avatar go to and from. And yes, I know about reinforcements. Oh, yeah. So that's the thing. If you guys see stairs, block them, all right? Although I'm not sure how that will work in this game. But, like, that was the death of me so many times. I saw some stairs and I think, oh, it's just fine. I'll just camp right next to the stairs. No, camp on them. Okay. Funding for this month's activity. I got only 1,000 gold. So does everybody start at the same place? Because I can't help.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
I gotcha, but to finish off what I was saying, I can't help but feel not insulted, but unfortunate that the game literally starts like 3 days after my birthday. It's like, are we gonna get back there? Or is every game just start a few days after whatever birthday you put in?
You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while.
Yeah, I'm good.
Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate.
So apparently whatever I'm teaching, I don't need to know about crests. Or maybe I do when he's teaching me. That's interesting.
They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines.
I mean, that sounds like a brand.
Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
Then how much do you know? And yet I mean, he said we might.
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter.
I'm the main character. I'm the MC. I got a crest.
As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well.
Okay, that's not like the brand. All right.
Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power.
And in case you don't know what I mean,
perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
yeah, do what you can to find out.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away.
Oh, and I should probably explain the ranking system. All right. Also, if you don't know, you get ranks with every gender. All right. It's just some are best friend ranks and others are marriage ranks and so on and so forth. So.
Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here.
Don't make no mistake. There are same gender relationships in this game. I believe on both sides, though I could be wrong. But I have a feeling I already know where male relationships might be. But anyways.
What is this?
It's a crest, right?
A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected?
How long have you been studying crests?
To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now.
You're not gonna tell me anything? Like what you suspect my crest is about?
I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done.
All right.
What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps...
Just a guess, I'm guessing it's the all-around crest.
What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
At least he seems happy. I like how they put ... even though we never actually speak. Auto-saving. You can select the Protagonist Officers Academy. Oh!
With each moon, professors of the Officers Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead.
Really?
It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month.
Yo! Wow, this is very much like Persona.
Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Okay, we actually have to schedule. Wait, they also got the female avatar, I see. She looks slightly different than I expected. Okay. Alright, did I read that? Oh no, I think she just explained it. The monastery schedule features different events on different days. Each week you'll have one day off. Really? Where you can choose the activity from the list. Your only option at first will be to explore. Select the calendar with the directional buttons to view the schedule. Alright. Cool. So, House Rivalry Battle is... Oh! We also got a birthday! Yo, they have birthdays too? Wait, whose birthday was... Rescue at Dawn. Oh no, I think F just means that's my team is doing something that day. I find it hard to believe there's not some sort of all-encompassing round, or... Wait. Oh, I share my birthday with Hubert? Do I know Hubert? Well, anyways. Alright, so we got a day off, and then what do we do here? I guess we teach. So, yeah, let's explore. I mean, it's the only thing I can do. So, yeah. So, this is my room. A girl's voice? Wow, look at that, man. Okay, we got stuff to do. Actually, hang on. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Well, no, I'm gonna stick with my war. For the first route, I think I want to just stay, you know, bare bones. So, yeah, I'll stick with my war uniform. Plus, it just makes more sense, you know, when out in the battlefield. Bulletin board, fresh catch. Please assist me in catching a delectable fish. What? That's new. Help with growing vegetables. What? Visit the dining hall to... Okay. Wow. Interesting. So, what do we do here? Let me see something.
I trust you're eager to face the Black Eagles in battle.
Well...
Enjoy the thrill of anticipation while it lasts. Soon you'll wish you had chosen to lead our house instead.
I see. Alright.
If you continue to insist on distracting me, I will have no choice but to get rid of you.
I'm looking forward to that battle, alright.
Joking, of course.
Uh-huh. Right.
Listen to this.
Quite a joke. So wait, am I in the... No? Wait, where is my room? Hold up. It's out here? I would think a teacher gets a little bit more, you know, a little bit more respect. Alright. Well, I guess, yeah, let's make our way around.
Listen to this. Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class.
Is that guy over there?
After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though.
Not a
Really think
chance.
so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
Well, that made his rank go. Wait a minute. Alright, so here's something I really wanted to know. Let me check. Nope. X. Remember, it's X. Check my roster. Ah, interesting. So it definitely... Yeah, I lost everybody else. But they were there once. And don't we look awkward as heck? Alright, wait, support! Does that mean... Okay, so yeah... Alright, guys. So here's just a breakdown on the supports. Like I was saying before, you can get your supports up to a certain level. S-class normally means marriage, or... Yeah, that's normally what it means. Oh! Okay, the guy who was uninterested is an option. Alright? Anybody else that I didn't anticipate? Yo, that's not even right. Like, okay, well, apparently she's a possible party member. Okay. Alright, what? Okay, so much for not Ray is an option? Okay. Wait, okay, so wait, if I didn't miss it. Notice there actually are 2 people who are missing here. The other leaders. Okay. Wow, okay. Okay. So yeah, other houses. And it also shows their class, a priest and a mage. Yeah, that makes sense. Wyvern Rider. That fits. And yeah, you guys don't have classes. Yeah, I'm so excited! Oh, man. Alright, so it looks like, despite the fact that we chose a different house, we can indeed recruit people who are not in our house some way, because if we can get our rank up, then it's possible. The only person we can't is number 1 and...
Okay.
I know I saw him.
Yes.
Number 2. Actually, I'm not sure if they're the only people.
Okay.
I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy.
Can I also get other people?
Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
I feel like that was important.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end.
Okay, well that makes sense. I'm like, come on now. But these are actually the Yellow Deer's headquarters?
Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth.
I see.
As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety.
You don't want to try to teach them differently?
Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
All right.
Okay.
Good to know. Yeah, I think, is there a good way to... Nope. Is there a good way to circle around? Like maybe I start... All right, yeah, I'll start from up here, I think. And I'll work my way down.
Listen to this.
And now it's time for the question of the day. But before we begin, 2 things I want to say. 1, I am sorry for anybody who thought I was going to choose the Black Eagles over the Golden Deer because of the comments on last episode. Because, again, they look drastically different. Like, if you sort the comments, my most recent, you can get what I mean. There are a lot of early Golden Deer and then some Black Eagles, and always the Black Eagles, they were brief. Well, not always, but many of the Black Eagle advocates, they were brief, while many of the Golden Deer advocates always listed their reasons why out. Not that that helped any, but I was set on the Golden Deer, and seeing them 50-50, at least early on, I was like, okay, cool. And then later on during the 3 hours that I played after that, and 3 hours is a long time, you know, it was like the first 3 hours, then another 3 hours. Then a bunch of Black Eagle advocates started coming in, and it was starting to seem clear that the Black Eagles were the preferred team. So I apologize if you guys thought that and you wanted me to go with, because I know there are several people who chose the Black Eagles that I know have the game, that won't be able to continue unless, of course, they open up another save file. But you know, I don't want to wish that on them, and I wish I could keep everybody, but no matter who I chose, there were advocates for both. And like I said, eventually I just went for my choice, and that is I really wanted to see what the Golden Deer are about, and I don't regret it. So I just wanted to say I do apologize if I misled some people, because if I hadn't, you know, asked you guys, then you wouldn't get your hopes up. But anyways, I did want to say that. So if you guys who are even, you know, who chose a different route are still here. But then the second thing is that when it comes to the questions of the days, there are some people, many people, who have left questions that deal with the other Fire Emblem games. And while I appreciate those questions, I feel like I'd ask those later rather than sooner, because I want to kind of get new people into the series, and there's no way new people will know anything about the other Fire Emblem games. Their plots can be so different and so vast, so I would rather save those questions until later. So if you ask those questions, just know I've seen them, and I think they're good, but I rather prefer to use them later. Alright? But now on to the question of the day. We've been introduced to all the Golden Deer members, so now I think it's fair to ask, who is your favorite starting member of the Golden Deers? When I say starting member, some things, well, I say starting member because these are not all the units that are going to be on our team. Where they come from, it's anybody's guess. Well, no, it's not anybody's guess. I mean, as a Fire Emblem player, I have an idea, but this game has changed up a lot, as you all will see in later episodes. But anyways, please post your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.